Assalamu alaikum. 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Ghazi. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says Pakistan will do everything to achieve objective of peace in Afghanistan. President has called for transforming South Asia in a dispute-free region. At the United Nations, Pakistan has called for a diplomatic surge in the peace process in Afghanistan. In occupied Kashmir, the Hurriyat Forum, led by Mirwais Umar Farooq, has said prevailing instability in occupied Kashmir is due to the lingering Kashmir dispute. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has categorically stated that there are no terrorist sanctuaries in Pakistan. In an interview with Washington Post, he said, "We have time and again asked the Americans to share the information about any sanctuary and we will go after them." He said Pakistan desires a proper relationship with the United States, encompassing also trade partnership. Imran Khan said, responding to the US President's tirade against Pakistan on the social media was not a Twitter war, but to set the record right. Replying a question, he said, "Peace in Afghanistan is in Pakistan's interest and we will do everything to make progress to achieve this objective." About relations with India, the Prime Minister said the incumbent Indian government has an anti-Muslim and anti-Pakistan approach and they rebuffed all our overtures. President Dr. Arif Alvi has called for transforming South Asia as a dispute-free region. In a message on the occasion of commemoration of 34th SAARC Charter Day today, the President said, SAARC Charter Day is the day to renew commitment that SAARC member countries to jointly fight poverty, illiteracy, disease, malnutrition, and unemployment. A ceremony to mark the 34th SAARC Charter Day was held at the Foreign Office in Islamabad today. Addressing the ceremony, Secretary Foreign Affairs Themina Janjua said, being founding member, Pakistan stands steadfastly by the principles of SAARC Charter. She said this day reminds us to respond positively and effectively to the growing and multifaceted challenges faced by the region. She said all the member countries need to work together with the cohesion to transform the lives of their peoples and alleviate poverty from the region. She said this is the commitment expressed repeatedly by the Prime Minister of Pakistan. He said Pakistan continues to believe in the viability of the organization. At the United Nations, Pakistan has called for a diplomatic surge in the peace process in Afghanistan. Speaking in the UN General Assembly, Pakistan's permanent envoy to the United Nations, Maliha Lodi, said Prime Minister Imran Khan had long advocated a political settlement of Afghanistan to end the brutal war. Ms. Lodi said a negotiated settlement is the only way forward and to the willingness of Afghan government. In occupied Kashmir, Hurriyat Forum, led by Mirwais Umar Farooq, has expressed serious concern over massive crackdown on pro-freedom leaders in the territory. In a statement in Srinagar, a spokesman of the forum said it was highly condemnable that people, including political leaders and activists taking part in Human Rights Week, are arrested and lodged in jails and police stations. He said prevailing instability in occupied Kashmir is due to the lingering Kashmir dispute. Meanwhile, Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front held candlelight protests in Srinagar and Budgam against the gross human rights violations by Indian troops in the territory. In Sudan, government and two Darfur-based rebel movements have signed an agreement in Berlin to resume peace talks. In a statement, German Foreign Ministry said parties agreed to resume negotiations in Qatar in January. In the men's hockey World Cup being played in the Indian city of Bhubaneswar, two matches will be played today. In the first match, Australia will take on China, while Ireland will face England in the second match. On the fifth day of third and final cricket test at Abu Dhabi against New Zealand, chasing the victory target of 280 runs, Pakistan were 34 for 2 a short while ago. Earlier, New Zealand declared that second innings on the score of 353, setting the victory target of 280 runs for Pakistan. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log in on to our website radio.gov.pk. And also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.